Well, thank you, Chairman Thune. It's an honor to be here, and I appreciate the opportunity to sit in for Senator Nelson. Unfortunately, Senator Nelson needed to attend to some other matters and could not be here, but I know he is very much committed to this issue and appreciate him working with you, Mr. Chairman, to bring this hearing together, and also really appreciate the opportunity to work very closely with you and your staff, which have been intimately involved in these issues and sometimes very complex issues, to bring this technology forward. And I'm looking forward to hopefully very soon introducing bipartisan legislation to create a space for this incredible innovative technology to move forward, while also being very concerned about safety as we move down that path. As Chairman Thune mentioned, this technology is without question one of the most transformative technologies to come out of the auto industry, probably since the first car came off of the assembly line. I believe it is in every way equal to that innovation. And certainly we know what happened when that first automobile came off of the assembly line. It literally transformed America. It created the American middle class. It changed the places where we live, how we get from point A to point B. It created new industries, creating jobs all throughout the economy and driving incredible innovation in the process. And that's going to happen again here at the beginning of the 21st century. And as the senator representing the great state of Michigan, as the center of the auto industry, it definitely brings great pride to me and fellow Michiganders. And when we think about that history, it's interesting to think that in the beginning of the 20th century, it was the automobile that really propelled incredible innovation in this economy. And once again, in the 21st century, it's going to be the automobile that moves innovation forward. And I say that because the technology necessary to move these vehicles through a very complex environment on the street with all sorts of potential hazards will mean incredible computer power, particularly developments in machine learning and artificial intelligence. And I look forward to hearing from the panel as to where they see this technology moving beyond automobiles and its transformative effects through just about every single industry will be impacted as a result of what's happening in the auto industry today. And certainly safety is paramount with nearly 40,000 people dying on our highways. If we can save those lives, that's perhaps the most significant factor of this great technology. So I will have further comments entered into the record, if I may, Chairman Thune, because of my unexpected assuming this position here with an opening statement. We will have additional comments put into the record, but I want to take this opportunity to introduce one witness, and then I know, Chairman Thune, you will introduce the other three witnesses. But as I mentioned, my home state of Michigan is definitely leading the way in innovation, and we have an incredible concentration of both automotive industry manufacturers and suppliers. We have engineering talent, research and development facilities, and I think are really the focal point of a lot of this technological development. And that's why I'm honored to welcome to the committee Mr. John Maddox, who is the President and CEO of the American Center for Mobility in Ypsilanti, Michigan. This facility is a U.S. Department of Transportation designated automated vehicle proving ground, and one that will play a central role in testing and validating the technologies powering connected and self-driving cars. John brings a suite of unique experiences to his leadership at the American Center for Mobility. John started his career in automotive safety engineering at NHTSA's Office of Defect Investigation and later served as Associate Administrator for Vehicle Safety Research from 2008 to 2012. Originally from Baltimore, John has strong ties to Michigan, living there with his wife Magda and son Ben, and working at several companies, Ford Motor Company, Volkswagen Group, as well as now at the University of Michigan's Mobility Transformation Center. John, we're lucky to have you testify today because of the expertise of the American Center for Mobility. Will definitely save thousands and thousands of lives every year and fundamentally change the way we get from place to place in the future. So thank you for sharing your expertise, and I know the entire committee looks forward to your testimony today. Thank you.